Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be showing you 3 games I played in the T110E5. This is a tier 10 American tech tree heavy tank armed with a 120mm cannon. The first game I'm playing is a standard battle on Scorpion Pass with 6 tier 10s on my team, 8 on the enemy team, and no artillery. For all of these games, my tank is equipped with a gun rammer, vertical stabilizer, and improved ventilation, and I'm using an American crew which has 19 crew skills and perks. For this game, I'm platooned up with Mixie360, who is in a Waffenträger E100. I'm starting off the game in a mid-map position, just a little outside of the main heavy tank fighting area. You gotta love that gun depression. This poor Bat Chat is bouncing his whole clip off the back of my turret. Gosh, I feel sorry for him. That's something that's happened to me a few times when I've auto-locked and flanked around American heavy tanks, and it sucks. Since I'm not really getting any opportunities from this position, Mixie360 and I are going to fall back a little bit to the enemies that are starting to push through the heavy tank area. And we have a tier 8 tank destroyer overwatching, which isn't going to be the biggest help in terms of damage, but it can still provide a great distraction and cause the enemies to panic a little bit. Haha, the Death Star only did 653 to Mixie360. I was supposed to be blocking Mixie360 from that E3, but I messed up because he was farther out than I thought. I tend to roll back and forth a lot during my reloads, and that time I just needed to sit still and take the shot. Unfortunately, my team captured the base before we were able to finish off these last two enemies, so that's a bit of a missed opportunity for quite a bit of late game damage, but still a good battle. Now let's check the post game stats and see how we did. For this game, I earned 69,000 silver without any multipliers and 4,284 experience with the 2x daily bonus. In this game, I dealt 6,469 damage, assisted with 1,146 damage, and destroyed one enemy while blocking 2,950 damage. This earned me High Caliber, a Mastery Badge First Class, and Steel Wall, and that gave me a nice boost on the damage standing. At the time, I was going for my second mark. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 1,428. I managed to hit 16 of my 23 shots and penetrate all of those. In terms of crew and module damage, I only damaged the engine in the Batchat 25T AP. This second game I'm playing is a team destruction battle on Siegfried line, with 3 tier 10s on my team, 4 on the enemy team, and 1 artillery on each team. I have the same equipment and crew, and I'm platooned up with Mixie 360, who is in a Sheridan. I'm planning on brawling in the city this game. There are a lot of tier 8s I want to bully, and the main thing I'm focusing on at the moment is just not overextending. Great matchmaking doesn't help if you die early, so I'm just going to wear them down and advance as I take them out. This T-32 is being a real pain at the moment, but I'm not willing to give up my position just yet. My team's starting to get some good momentum here, so I can move forward. With matchmaking like this, I don't want to get left behind. A bit of an awkward crossfire there, but easy to break out of once my teammates joined in. Wow, that's a lot of tank destroyers to spot out at this stage in the game. My teammate almost had an epic crush there. Dixie 360 got caught on fire here right at the end of the game, and he almost burns out there. He's living his light tank life on the edge. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how we did. For this game I earned 69,000 silver and 2,418 experience without any multipliers. In this game I dealt 5,192 damage, assisted with 2,061 damage, and destroyed 4 enemies while blocking 3,260 damage. This earned me High Caliber, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Steel Wall, and a Scout Medal. That's a lot of action for a 5-minute game. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 1,612. I managed to hit all 19 of my shots and penetrate 14 of those. In terms of crew and module damage, I destroyed the gun in the Waffenträger off E100, damaged the ammunition in the T28 prototype, damaged the engine in the T28, and destroyed the viewport in the T32. The third game I'm playing is a standard battle on Murovanka, with 9 tier 10s on my team, 7 on the enemy team, and 2 artillery on each team. And I'm platooned up with Darth Vader 001, who is in a Bat Chat 25T. I also changed my loadout, almost doubling my premium ammunition, and I'm now running Cola. I'm going to the more open area of the map where I can use my ridgeline fighting capabilities comfortably, and since my tank destroyer's support is hanging a little farther back at the moment, I'm not going to get too aggressive. I'm not having any luck engaging that E5, so I'm just going to reposition and find a different angle. It's a 3-on-2 situation here, so I was trying to signal my team to attack. Otherwise, this is just going to be unproductive and no fun for anyone. Since this is close quarters fighting here, I didn't repair my gun right away. I want to wait until after the engagement, just in case another module got damaged. Great support there from my 2 tank destroyer teammates to crush that flank. Now it looks like we're going to be getting in a bit of a range fight with the enemies that are winning the other flank. It's taking quite a while to get through the open area safely, but without any spotters I do have to be careful. It's a close game, so I can't be needlessly throwing away a tier 10 tank. I've still got 2 artillery teammates left, so I'm just trying to keep the enemy spotted out here and just try to sneak in a few shots. A nice ram there, but that was a really dumb auto-lock shot to take there. Solid teamwork at the end there to ensure a victory. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how we did. For this game I earned 7,000 silver, a little less than the previous games because I did use 2 premium consumables, and I earned 4,942 experience with a 2x daily bonus. For this game I dealt 4,389 damage, assisted with 2,950 damage, and destroyed 4 enemies while blocking 2,230 damage. This earned me a Mastery Badge Ace Tanker and my second Mark of Excellence. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 1,647. I managed to hit 17 of my 23 shots and penetrate 12 of those. In terms of crew and module damage, I only damaged the gun and the Waffenträger E100. It's really difficult to shoot those things and not hit their gun. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing those games with the T110E5. This was the first tier 10 I bought, and so for a long time it's been more of a training tank for me, but recently I've been putting out some great numbers with it, and it's been evening out my poor beginner games. I've got plenty more exciting games to share on my 3-mark grind with this tank. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.